Good morning, everybody. So instead of posting something, I just wanted to say something because it was so much easier. So I was talking to someone this morning, and I actually started listening to some songs from the 80s because I love the 80s. But the song actually spoke to me. I know it wasn't a godly song, but the words in it actually spoke to me. And my question to you today is, whose kingdom are you going to live for? God's or the enemy's? And in the song, it says something about your mouth is alive. And that thing just, I don't know, for whatever reason, just hit me this morning. And when I was talking to someone, I told them, the enemy likes us to think that we're not winning in the small things. Like, it's the small, simple things that we do for someone that actually mean something, like, just smiling at somebody, who looks down, or actually just stopping and taking a minute to just talk to them and maybe even pray for them. Those things, like when somebody cuts you off, oh, well, it's not a big deal. And actually, even like, going to a restaurant and finding something in your food, instead of just acting like you're some crazy lunatic, just do it in a simple way. You don't have to be all crazy and all mad and, yelling and cussing. You don't have to do that. The things that the enemy puts in front of us, those small things to make us just flip out, we don't need to do that. We need to live for God. We need to take the opposite of what the enemy wants us to do and, turn it around and do it for God. So, like, for instance, like, I did find something in my food last night, and I brought it up to them. I wasn't yelling and cussing at them. I was just like, I don't want this. There's, something in it. And, yeah, no, I don't want anything else because I just don't want to eat from here anymore. I wasn't yelling and cussing at them and carrying on. I mean, that doesn't help anybody, because it's not necessarily the person who's at the cash register's fault. You know what I'm saying? So why take it out on them? I always ask God every day to help me see people through his eyes, help me see myself through his eyes, because you don't know what somebody else is going through, and getting mad about something that the enemy tries to, just twist and turn isn't going to help the situation. You have to do what's godly. And no, it's not easy, and no, I don't do it in every situation. I don't. But just take those things that are small, like somebody says something bad about you, or somebody, has really, really offended you or did something bad to you where you work. Well, you know what? Let it go. That's the easiest thing to say. Let it go. It's easy to say, not to do, but let it go. Just be nice to that person, because you don't know what that person's going through. The actions that they're doing are bad, but you don't know what's behind it. You don't know, from when they were a child up until now. You don't know what they're going through. You know what I'm saying? So I just encourage you today to live for God's kingdom today. This is hard doing videos. And just, do whatever the enemy is telling you to do, and it's wrong. Even if you're mad, just like take 10 seconds out and just go, just, you know what I'm saying? Just take deep breaths and just be like, God, help me. You know what, God, I live for you. I'm for you. You're inside of me, God. I want to do what's right for you today, God. So, God, in each and every situation, God, help me, God, to be that light shining through, God, because just contributing to the enemy's kingdom is not making this place any better. And no, does that mean you're going to have it easy? Is it going to be easy to do? No, because sometimes I would really love to slap somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really would. But that's not me, because that's not godly, for one. And that's really just not my character. But the enemy makes me want to feel that way. Like, I want to slap someone. So instead, you know what? Give that person a hug. Give them a smile. Say something encouraging to them. That's what really hits the enemy. It's these small things that we do each and every day, just to show God's love, kindness, goodness. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't have to be, oh gosh, like big, huge things. You know what I'm saying? It's those small things, I can't think of something right now. I'm sorry. But like, just, when you're at the office and just somebody, you hear somebody talking about you, or did they just make a crazy face to you or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, just go to them, smile back at them, say something encouraging to them. Every time I see someone, I try to say something, positive. I find something about them, like, oh, I like your dress today, or oh, I like your hair, or you look nice today, or just whatever. Just say something positive instead of always contributing to the enemy's kingdom, because that's what he wants us to do. So anyways, I've done this video twice now, and I don't think I like either of them. But I just really, you know, God just really spoke to me today in some crazy ways. But just know that your mouth is alive. Use it for God's kingdom today. Have a good day.